Hi there, micro fans. Just thought I would take this opportunity to show off my new second-hand micro machines collection. Well, most of them are micro machines. Before we get into that, I'd just like to apologize for my voice. I am recovering from a cold. So let's get started. Right, so over at the back here we have some classic cars, fairly good condition, most of them. European luxury cars, a couple of Lamborghinis, a lot of Porsche convertibles. And these, by the way, are from the first series of micro machines. There was one set called the European collection. A lot of these are from there. I think I have at least 3 full sets of that collection. So moving on, as you can see, some of these Porsches have, articulations, hinges and things, so the doors and the hoods can open up and so on. I'm sure you've seen them before. These over here are also have hinges on the doors, on the hoods, etc. All the way up to here, some more classic cars. And these over here are a bit damaged. Well, they're missing parts. These two are missing the hoods. That one there is missing the entire body. Trying to focus in here again. Come on. Okay. Anyway, continuing from here, there we go. Some hot rods, a couple of duplicates there. Some vans, love these vans. All different variants. Formula 1 car, 2 sparklers I got there. This is a trailer. I think this trailer might actually not be micro machines, but there's nothing on the bottom. Oops, let's check it out. Yeah, no markings on the bottom. This might not be a micro machine, to be honest. From the rims it doesn't look like it is. Okay. Moving on, construction. I have at least one full set of the construction vehicles from the first series of micro machines. Moving on here, 3 trucks. These construction vehicles are all in very good condition. I'd say mint. At least most of them. Some more trucks here, all different variations. 2 tractors, nothing broken. All in very good condition. 2 trailers, nothing broken. And then here I have roughly arranged the, I guess, 50s and 60s vehicles. Most of these in very good condition. Some Cadillacs, I think. And okay, let's move on. There we go, a lot of different variations. 3 of those. One of them seems to have some discoloration on the roof. Could be a variation, I'm not sure though. Some more hot rods, custom jobs, all of these. Most of them in good condition, some a little bit chipped. And moving on, here we have some Corvettes, I think. Police car. Some more custom jobs over here. And okay, some Jeeps. Exploration vehicle, another police car, different from that one over there. Yeah, that's a variation. Actually, that's a completely different casting, sorry. Okay, and then here we have some sports cars. And then here, those a couple there in the back, 6. And in this front row here, these are most of the convertibles I have here. So let's move on. Here we have some monster wheelers, mostly in very good condition. Okay, let me take that back. Some of them are not in that good condition, but most of them are in fairly good condition, Moving on, convertibles, as I said. Two black, I don't know if they're Thunderbirds or whatever they are. Those 2 might actually belong to the Presidential collection. I'm not sure. I'd have to look it up again from the first series, because I do have something which I will unveil later on, and you'll see why I think these might belong to the presidential collection. Okay, some more Formula One cars, and these, I gotta admit, some of them have some physical damage, missing back wings, etc., or front wings as well. Okay, then here we have some trucks, some news vans, some more custom jobs, mostly very nice. Here I have 5 of this casting. I don't know what it is though. It looks like, could be a Ferrari, I'm not sure. So on the right, those two obviously the same model with the same paint job. Then over here we have 3 variations, or at least 2. I'm not sure if the one with the yellow windows is a variation, or whether it's just a bit off color. I think it's a variation. Can look at that later in more detail. Then over here we have some of these special edition, what were they called? If you put your finger on the roof, sorry, no, these are not the ones with the lights. But if you look into, that's not going to work on the camera, I suppose. But if you look into that sunroof, which is like a lens on the top, you get to see really detailed, contents on the inside. More like 2D drawings on the inside, but really detailed. It was very cool. And here we have some more sports cars, but these 2 Lamborghinis are missing the wings. Fortunately, I have at least 3 over here that are in very good condition and have the wings. Okay, so pity about that, but anyway, moving on, some more, I guess, miscellaneous cars, more customized vehicles here. And then here some, I would say, mint condition. Man, this camera keeps going out of focus. But, some really, really nice, I would say, probably 50s type vehicles over here. Okay, the purple one maybe needs some work, but there must have been a set which, there must have been a set here which wasn't that damaged. Okay, and then here, at least one full set of the classic, I think that may have been called the Old Timer Collection or something like that from the first series. But I do only have one of these over here. So I guess there will be one full set, I think. I'd have to check again. And then all the others I got duplicates. And these are all, although one of them, some of them are a bit dusty, but these are all in very good condition. And then over here, some more, not monster wheelers, but what would you call them? Big wheelers. Really pity about some of the damage on the paint jobs. This one here, I think this was from the later series, much later, like 90s. They came with these sort of like mirror finish paint jobs, but yeah, pretty scratched. Not sure how easy it's going to be to fix that, but here a bus with a really badly damaged paint job, also a real pity. There was one of those with the mirror finishes. I don't remember what the line was called. They had a special name. I'd have to look it up. Over here, some more. These are actually real Micro Machines Galoob. All the vehicles I've showed you so far are authentic Galoob Micro Machines, by the way, including these. And these over here, all the way from, let's say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 up to here. Okay, up to this one over, sorry, that one over there. These are all from the Pull Back and Go Action Galoob line that came out. I don't know how popular they were, but I was surprised that there's so many in this collection. Okay, moving on. Now we start with the non-Micro Machine sets, but before we do that, okay, let's go back here, because I do have some more Galoob Micro Machines. Okay, here's some miscellaneous airplanes, jet fighters, passenger liners, etc., but most of them are damaged. I think there's 3 here that are not completely broken. Well, there's 3 that are not broken, that still have wheels on them and so on, but yeah, there's 3. Okay, so not including this military one. That one, and that one. Those are not broken. Oh, this one, I think. Let me just check. This blue one here might also be intact, but the others are, you know, damaged, missing front wheels, etc. And these are like, you know, broken Galoob micro machines over here. The others. Okay, but look what I have over here. Wow, 4 of these in one place. These are in pretty good condition, I would say. One of them has some scratching on the sunroof. That's this one over here. This one here. But you know, 4 of these in the same place. These were from the first series. They came in black with the silver windows, and I believe it was called the Presidential Collection. Here is the limo convertible, you know, without the roof, and then here's another bus. Okay, but these over here, I was really surprised. I think, you know, that's quite a treasure right there. You know, to have 4 of these in the same place, that means, you know, obviously from 4 different sets. So yeah, pretty chuffed about that. Okay, so let's move on. Over here, pullback in action. Okay, so from here, from this new Beetle over here, these vehicles were made by a different manufacturer by the name of LGT, and they are actually very good quality in terms of detail, in terms of the castings. The castings were there was a huge variety of castings. So there were a lot of originals. Obviously I got 2 dupes over here, another 2 duplicates over there. That one's a duplicate but with a different variation on the paint job. And then I got some duplications in front here, but they're all different variations on the paint job. I'm referring to these, but you know, there was quite a huge variety of variation in the castings, and really good quality, you know. So here they are. These are the LGT vehicles. And here's some more in front here. And I mean, if you look closely, you can actually see some of them are a bit damaged, but these are pretty much in really good condition, you know, except for this pink one in front here. So yeah, I mean, I was quite surprised by the quality of those. Okay, moving on. Okay, here we have some. Okay, these, first of all, let's ignore this carriage over here, because I don't think that's a micro machine at all. In fact, no, I think that belongs to the Road Champs. Yeah, so that's a bit bigger than the micro machines and all these others. So let's just ignore that one. Okay, here we have what I assume was a full set of Batman vehicles. They are all in mint condition. And I have 2 Joker vans for some reason. You can see over there. Oh, man, this camera is not focusing properly. There we go. These were made by Ertl, which is quite a well-known company, of course. They make very good scale models at different sizes. I didn't know they made such small ones. But yeah, this Batman set, you know, I'm not a big fan of the special edition, you know, like TV tie-in, movie tie-in type stuff. But these are in really good condition. Okay, and then here, these are not micro machines or anything else I've ever heard of. I think they're called flashes or something. Try and see what it says on the bottom here. Oh man, let's focus. Oh, microsonic flashes. Okay, that's what they're called. So I got 2 of those. Incidentally, exactly the same cast. Okay, same casting. Okay, let's go on. Now, here starts the collection of. Actually, these were made by the company called Funrise. And these were, I mean, like, some people call them knockoffs, but you know, they had many of their own original castings. Most of them were definitely original castings, and they were pretty good in terms of detail and quality. Not quite as good as micro machines, I would say, for the most part. But I have nothing against them. I mean, they were good. The only, I would say, you know, more obvious aspect of these that was not as good as micro machines was that the axles somehow, it seemed to me that they got bent more easily. You know, the wheels became loose a lot more easily than micro machines. But yeah, okay, 2 pickups over there, Funrise, 1 Jeep missing the frame on the top. And then moving on, here we got some, it looks like maybe a Jaguar, sorry, could be wrong. Moving on, you know, some customs, mostly sports cars over here, and then a whole range of golden and silver duplicates, some in very good condition. And then at the back here, this is quite amazing actually. If you look, starting here right on the edge, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 vehicles, all the same casting, except this one. Okay, to be honest, this one is slightly different because it has the extra, you know, supporting frames on the windshield. But okay, that means 12, all the same casting with completely different paint jobs. You know, so that, in other words, that means 12 variations of the same casting. I thought that was pretty cool actually, pretty unique. Okay, great. What else is there? Okay. Now, I mean, the reason I made this video is basically just to, you know, share my new collection with people. Oh, sorry, yes, actually some motorbikes here. These I'm pretty sure are not Micro Machines, because, yeah, the quality, in my opinion, is not very good on these. Although I guess it's a full set, but yeah, I mean, a lot of damage, handlebars missing, things like that. This over here is an abomination. I'm not sure what this is. I mean, I guess it could be. Sorry. You know what these might be, these motorbikes over here? They could be Hasbro Micro Machines. I might be wrong, but I know when Hasbro started making so-called Micro Machines after Galoob was bought out by them, you know, they started making them bigger with less detail and tried to turn them into, like, you know, little kids' toys. Yeah, if anyone knows what these bikes are, you can let me know. But there's nothing, there aren't any markings whatsoever. Not that the camera is focusing very well, but yeah, I don't see anything written anywhere here. So they could just be knockoffs. Okay, and then here, of course, this little red one, believe it or not, is actually a Matchbox. I didn't know they made this kind of thing. Not very detailed or very good at, you know, not very impressive, but that's a Matchbox. This one over here, I have no idea what it is. It could be Hasbro, but I might be wrong. I don't know. And then that Jeep over there, I don't know what on earth that is. I'm trying to see. Yeah, it doesn't say anything. Okay. So yeah. Anyway, there's my new second-hand Micro Machines collection. I'm not particularly, you know, I didn't make this video to kind of advertise it as a sale or anything, but, and you know, I'm kind of growing quite fond of them. But yeah, you know, money does talk. If I get offered a very decent price, I could consider, yeah, so yeah, basically, I would be willing to consider selling the whole set, trying to get it all in the same screen there. Although I might want to keep, you know, a couple of vehicles. But yeah, anything can be negotiated. In any case, that's not my main goal in doing this. What I was thinking though, I know there are quite a lot of Micro Machines collectors out there. If anyone is interested, I thought of perhaps doing a series of videos on Micro Machine restoration. In other words, restoration using electric microscope, you know, for damaged vehicles, especially in terms of, well, mainly in terms of their paint damage, you know, chipping and so on. I do have the equipment. I do some scale modeling sometimes. Yeah, so if anyone would be interested in that, I know it's pretty specific, you know, restoration of Micro Machines, but if anyone would be interested in that, yeah, the way I would do it is, you know, I would do one vehicle per episode and then see how it goes from there. If enough people watch, I think it would definitely be worth it. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Love Micro Machines, love the new collection. Looking forward to your comments, if you have any. And yeah,